Welcome to yet another session of Scholarship Tips and Tricks hosted by Iowa Technologies. Today is the 22nd March 2024. Our agenda for the day, we will start with an introduction, then we will provide an overview, a quick overview of scholarships. We will look at a requirement in depth. After that, we are going to look at step-by-step application process for a Turkish university scholarship. We will look at a demo of our app. Finally, we will look at success packages and we will close the session. My name is Abubakar Sanali and I will be presenting and I will be your guide in this session with my colleague, Engineer Apa Suraj. And the host institution is called Iowa Digital and Automation Technologies. What we do in Iowa, we help students. In a nutshell, that's what we do. We help those who are seeking for scholarship. So we are an edtech that is focused on scholarship consulting and guidance. So if you are in search of a scholarship to further your education, both local and international, we are your own guide. So what are scholarships? Well, in simple terms, scholarships are financial awards that are awarded to students. This is to relieve them of financial burden, as well as open doors of opportunities for them. The scholarships could be merit-based, diversity and inclusion, or specialized, and the sources could be from colleges, private organizations, government programs, or corporate scholarships. When you are applying for scholarship, you should know that there are some requirements that you will always have to satisfy. This could be transcripts, which you will always have to provide, standardized test results, which you are likely going to have to provide, recommendation letters, these are necessary, statement of purpose, highly encouraged, CV, always, all the time, application form, mandatory, and passport, international passport, optional as a sign of your citizenship. You need your international passport. And these scholarships come in different shapes with different packages. For example, we have Erasmus Mundus. This scholarship is provided to Nigerian students to travel throughout Europe. The scholarship will cover tuition fee, insurance, all the travel expense, as well as provide the student or the scholar with a monthly stipend of $1,000, 1,000 euros to up to 1,500 euros, cover their day-to-day expenses. They can visit many universities in Europe, at least 2 universities during their program. We also have the Fulbright as another example. This is also for Nigerian scholars, and all the benefits of Erasmus are also here, as well as a stipend of $1,000 to $2,500. So why are we doing this workshop? Why are we here? First of all, we want to create awareness. Then we would like to motivate you as well as guide you on how to secure, apply, and get scholarship. In terms of requirements, we have many requirements that you will always be asked to provide. This includes transcripts, confirmation of study, essay or personal statements, letters of recommendation, standardized tests, interviews or audition recordings, proof of ethnicity or demographic information, citizenship or residency proof, work experience, CV, curriculum vitae, leadership acknowledgements, community involvement records, character report, course description, and research or project proposals. All the ones in blue, we've discussed them in detail in our previous sessions, so I will encourage you to go and visit our YouTube channel so that you can be able to watch the previous sessions to have more in-depth understanding of the ones in blue. However, today we are going to look at leadership acknowledgements, see what it is going all about, and how you can incorporate it in your application form to increase your chances of securing a scholarship. So the basic idea behind leadership acknowledgement is to spotlight or showcase your impact. Okay, we want to showcase your achievements as well as contributions to demonstrate your leadership qualities. Many universities and scholarship providers want to make sure that the person they are providing with a scholarship can exhibit some traits of leadership. This way, when he is able or she is able to secure the scholarship upon graduation, they can also serve as a guide and lead others to prosperity. And some of these leadership acknowledgements that you will be able to use to showcase yourself and to indicate that yes, you have this quality include awards and recognition. So if you are a student body in your school, university, or your school provides you with an award or recognition, or you are a club president, house president and stuff like that, you can use that to showcase your leadership quality in your application. Project leadership, if you have participated in a particular project, in that project you happen to be the leader, the team captain, or the project manager, then you can also leverage that experience and use it to demonstrate your leadership qualities. Mentoring or volunteering. You are the type of person who always helps people in the community. You are engaged with community service projects and so on. You can also leverage that and use it as an indication of your leadership quality. So how do you maximize the impact of your leadership quality? If you are trying to add it in your personal statement, or if they ask you to provide a paragraph, okay, in the application form. So how do you make sure that they see the impact that you've made? Well, the first thing is to make sure you quantify your results. Okay, make sure you quantify the results. For example, it's important to say, when I participated at the head of, let's say, annual graduation, the participation of students increased by 20% from the years before. So by showing this number, you are clearly defining how your impact was felt. Improved outcomes. When I was peer tutoring my colleagues, the overall performance of the class improved significantly by 50%, something like that. 100% of the students in our class passed their exams due to my peer tutoring and my leadership skill. This is something you can indicate. By saying 100% passed, you are already showcasing that. You can highlight transferable skills. Everybody knows if you are peer tutoring, you are leading, you can indicate that this helped me improve my communication skills as well as my problem solving ability. So I know if you are a leader and you are able to take your team or your class to a desired destination, then you must have these two qualities. You must be a very good communicator, and you must have the ability to solve problems. So this is important. Make sure you indicate these skills. And when you are doing this, try to show that you can leverage these skills, you can use them when you are accepted as scholarship awardee Okay, you can show them how this is going to align with your academic aspirations. Okay, I want to use these skills which I acquired to provide maybe unique, maybe using these skills, I would like to become a professor and stuff like that. So this is important. Make sure you connect it to the scholarship. All right. So this is all about leadership. And when you are applying for a scholarship, always make sure you talk about your leadership quality and how your leadership impact and generated positive outcome. Okay. So without further ado, we are going to go to the third section of the workshop, which is the live application walkthrough. So today you are going to look at how to apply to Sabancı University Scholarship in Turkey, or you can call it Turkey. This is the new name for the country. So it's Turkey. So I will hand it over to Abbas Raj, and he will be taking over from me.
All, please, can I be allowed to share the screen?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the Sabanci or Sabanci, let's call it Sabanci since we are all foreigners to the country, scholarship. And it's a Turkish based scholarship. And these are the benefits it has with it. Funding, fully funded for undergraduate, masters, and PhD. It includes tuition waivers. Actually, the tuition waiver is 100%, meaning that it covers everything. Then it has a monthly stipend. Dormitory support, meaning it has a place for you to be able to accommodate yourself. Then the fields are all academic fields: engineering, medicine, and so far it's a course that is studied in the university, then it has a scholarship for that. And then the application, no separate application, access through. So what this is saying is that everything is joined at a go. You just have to, unlike some scholarship that will say maybe they vary, maybe they don't put a specific date for this for the application. This one is just uh, they have a special they have a portal for it and they have a date for it, unlike scholarships. And then these are the deadlines for MS, masters, meaning masters and PhD. You have to apply before the 7th of June, and then the bachelor's you have to apply before the 29th of August. So let's just dive in directly into the application. What I have here are actually two. I have the BS application and the MS application. This is the bachelor's degree application where you just have to apply, put in your details, and then when you click next, it will take you to the next point: application, qualification, information. And then if you fill the form, go next, it will take you to program choice of the scholarship, and then you upload your documents and so on. So this is the link for the bachelor's degree undergraduate program, and then this is the link for the master's degree. So what you need, so I think, let me just go with the master's degree and put in my email. Oh, sorry, I need to create an account. As always, you have to create an account. This is scholarhobyawa@gmail.com. My name is Scholar and my surname is Hob. Password, let me put it. Password I'll always remember. Let's say I have M 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 at X. Let me do it again. Capital M 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 at X. I'm having a combination of letters, special characters, and numbers so that the password will be strong enough, and then the link or the website will not throw an error that I need to put a strong password or I need to I don't have to put a password that is the same with my name. Then I hereby confirm that this I tick, and then personal information of applicants, they want to show you that it's secure with them, and then they have a protection law. And I say I'm not a robot, and then continue. As soon as I'm done, they will send me an email to Scholar Hub Yahuwah, which this is it. The moment you finish, it will just send you an email and say, Dear Hub, this is my surname, this is the surname I used. Your account has been created, so I need to click here to confirm, or click on the link. Anyone, click here or click on the link, anyone will do by God's grace. So I've clicked it, and then I continue. So I'm creating a new user. Don't forget, this is the MSc application. If you want for the BSc application too, yeah, it's also almost the same thing. The moment you just enter some things, maybe it has different platform. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, so I'm still expecting this one to be okay. Oh, I think just loading. Oh, I click again. I take it to this place. Okay, it's already activated here. Sorry. Okay, still loading. Wow. So usually this happens whenever you create a new or maybe register, and it will send you a confirmation link to really confirm that it's not a robot that is tampering with their site. So when you click, it will just go directly, and then what it's actually, it's highly unlikely that it will keep on loading like this, but it's either my network. In that case, let's just continue with the undergraduate program. Still the same thing. So they need me to put my photo. I'll just click and choose a photo. I've chosen a photo, and they've talked about the type of photo they want, 120 by 150 pixels. So the size should be at least not too not too big in terms of dimensions. So they are now asking of my name. Let's see, Scholar Hub. This is my name. My surname is Yawa, and I am female. My date of birth, I can either click on this calendar, March 2008. Let me say I was born 2004, January 5th. I'm single, citizenship. I'm from, let's see, Nigeria. Let me just write Nigeria so that you don't see surprising things. Did you complete high school, whole high school in Turkey? I say no, because these kinds of questions, they'll have their implications. If you say yes, then maybe you won't be considered for the scholarship, or you won't be considered for some part of what the benefits of the scholarship are. In which country did you complete high school? Let's see, Nigeria too, for consistency purposes. Nigeria. In which city? Let's see. In which city? Aqua Ibom. Do you hold the citizenship? I say no. Are you a blue card holder? No, I don't even have an idea what that is. What type of passport or travel document do you have? I have, if it's diplomatic, it has its meaning, travel, and others. Do you have an idea which one I choose? Let's see, travel.
Do you have ordinary?
Passport, yeah, they do. Ordinary.
Ordinary.
All right, ordinary passport. So let's say my passport number is A123456 7. Phone number. Oh, sorry, you have to bear with us. It's long. Let's say I use this one. I don't have this one. It's not compulsory. Not compulsory. Not compulsory. City. Let's see Nigeria again. City. Aqua Ibom. Postal code. Let's say 900-247, and then next. Okay, this one is compulsory. My phone number. This phone number. 234. Let me choose this one and then click on next. Zip code. Okay, sorry. They need more numbers. Yeah. So I click on next and it takes me to the qualification information. So that's how it's going to keep on going. As soon as you finish this part, it will take you to the next one. So actually, we've been having challenges with scholarship applications asking you to for TOEFL score. But this one is surprisingly okay because this is what they said in the application. I think, okay, had it been this one worked, there was a place they stated that if you don't have a TOEFL score, which is mandatory for them to assess your application, you can equally sit for their own special exams, English exams. The only thing I don't know is whether it's when you get there or maybe you do it online before they verify that you can speak English and then they clear you. But they say if you don't have a TOEFL score, TOEFL IBT result, you can just sit for their own exam. So that's it. You just fill in this part two and click on program choice, high school dates. Let's see, 2001 January 15th. Still continuing, no diplomas. Which diploma or exam results do you have or qualifications? In which country have you completed? Let's see, Croatia. I know, let's be consistent. Nigeria. This one, NECO, you see, it has either JAM or NECO because this is bachelor's. So one thing about this scholarship, and I've noticed even when we were doing the other Turkey scholarship, they recognized our results, Nigerian results. So either NECO or WAEC or JAM, anyone. So that's a good advantage. Language, have you studied in any other university? Let's say no. TOEFL, let's say I have 119. That's over 120, I have 119. So that's a good score. So I click on next. Okay, they are telling me to end it. End it. Okay, it's because I mentioned that I have finished the school. Let's see, 2022 February 7th, and then click on next. Sorry, please enter your diploma score. Let's see, B. I got a B plus or B minus or whatever. It's depending on what is stated on your result. So here too, I do the same thing. Do I need to continue? You can see that it's easy, just ticking. This place is for you to choose the program you want to apply for. So have you applied for to Sabanci University before? You click yes or no. Okay, let's see. I click no. Oh, sorry, no. So you see the program I want. If you qualify for admission, your acceptance will be given within a faculty offering if you've chosen. Applying to programs across multiple faculties can improve your chances. So you need to read all these things because they boost your, they give you more information as to applying for the scholarship. And then, would you like to be considered for a scholarship? Yes or no? Yeah, but since we are here for a scholarship, then you have to write yes. Actually, it's because it's a bachelor's degree. The master's degree, they don't ask whether you want a scholarship or not. They just take you to direct link for the scholarship. But these bachelors, they are considering whether maybe you want to pay yourself or not. So the next one is uploading your documents. I don't know if I'm heard. Can you hear me? Should I continue? Okay, so have you applied to Sabancı University before? I say no, and then I choose the faculty I want. Let's say I want electronics. Let's see here in Faculty of Arts, or let's say I just choose more on the sciences. Would you like to be? Yeah. Then I have to. How do you plan to finance your? I see maybe who is scholarship from the place from my place of work and then click next. So this is where to upload my documents, like the test result of my English proficiency. Let's see, I have a document for it. I click, yeah, and then diploma of certificate. I also upload transcript. I also upload passport too. I have to upload. You can see that all these documents are the ones we've talked about earlier on, those that are highly required. Other documents, maybe I have something to see to them that will boost my chances of getting the scholarship. Let's say I have this one, I upload it. Other document again, let's find another thing. I see maybe I want to upload this and then click on next. Yeah, so now application to other universities. They're asking, do you have applications to other universities? Let me see no. And then click on next. Additional contact details. Yeah, okay. Did anyone assist you in filling out this application? Yes, or let me say no. But if you say yes, you can still answer the questions. What person? Okay, so let's say yes. Scholar Hub. Yawa helped me. Relationship to you. Let's see, an agency, third party email address. Sorry. Yawa nig@gmail.com. This is their email. How did you hear about us? Maybe you heard about this scholarship through social media, and then you click next again. Agree and certify. This is where to see, yeah, you agree of whatever you've put that is as an information that is correct. Yeah, I hereby confirm that all the information provided on this application form is accurate and true. I fully understand the concept or that I have to submit all required documents, including my up-to-date official transcript. Yeah, so all these things you have to read them and then tick them and then click on apply. The problem is that if I click on apply now, it will consider all those documents which are not relevant documents I just uploaded. So one of the documents I uploaded was even a book. So if I click on apply now, you'll see, you send me an email and tell me maybe I'm crazy or something like that. So this is the full application walkthrough from personal information down to agree and certify. And then the eighth one is submit your application. So that one too is not a challenge. I hope this one was enough. So that's it.
Thank you for your time. I hope. Let's move to the next section of the presentation, which is the demo for Scholar Hub. So, how your phone ready? We cannot hear you.
All right, so this is the application. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. So this is the, if you've already installed the application and then you've signed up, then this is the first thing you're going to see. Otherwise, you're going to see a page that prompts you to create or register or maybe sign up first. So when you have signed up, this is your profile, your name, your email. You can edit your profile. These are other things you can do. You can invite friends and you can log out. So this is the main page, and at the bottom you have some links or buttons where you can navigate your way through the application. You have the home part, you have the courses part, you have the tools part where you go to find the scholarship finder, see a lot of scholarships. You can practice exams, we also have a teaching assistant. Let's go back home, and there's the English proficiency. You have the English proficiency because it's one of the most important components of the application process. And this is the TOEFL, which has its listening, its reading, speaking, and all other parts of the TOEFL exam, exactly the way you are going to meet it in a real life setting. So if you tap on one of them, you can begin the lessons, and you can see, from lesson 1 down to lesson 7. Each one has a complete video about a particular topic. You can take the lesson, watch it completely, and then take the exams in something I'll show later on. So this is English proficiency, this is scholarship guide, and then we have the technical test, which is the GRE. It also has its own components. It's made up of the verbal, the writing, and the quant. Suppose you want to go for the verbal, you just do the same thing you did for the other one. And you can also see the videos. This one has 27 lessons. You go through each one of them so that you have a good grasp and prepare well for test. You can also take the exam. You can take the exam, so it take you to either the TOEFL writing examination, GRE examination, TOEFL written examination, and any one of them. If you tap on it, it will take you directly to the exam section, and what you'll see is exactly how you are going to meet it in the exam setting. Let's just look for this one, and then you see what I need. If the network is giving us issues, then we'll just go back. So this page was actually supposed to have loaded. You see this is GRE examination, and if I tap on this start test, you're going to have an interface that shows you exactly how you are going to deal with the exam. So in order not to take much of your time, just go back. This is just how to take the test. And then there is also the holy grail of the application, which is scholarship finder. Here you see lots of scholarships which are updated timely. So you can see the information, you can see the scholarship location, the requirements, and other details, the deadlines, and so on and so forth. So supposing I'm looking for a scholarship, let's scroll down and find a scholarship that maybe in a country that I want, maybe UAE, for example. This one has a deadline of 30th of April, so I still have time to apply, and it says that I have a master's. It has a master's and a PhD, so no undergraduates. And the name is United Arab Emirates and benefits. If I want to see the whole thing, I tap on details. So it has 3 points. The talk to us button, which in case you don't have time to apply or you are finding technical challenges applying, you can just directly talk to us so that you can make clarifications if it's only clarifications you want. Or if you want us to just apply on your behalf, then you have the apply now, and then you have the check eligibility, which is actually the first thing you should do. Check eligibility whether you are a good fit for that. You are eligible for that scholarship. So let's say I have my bachelor's and I got a Z class, for example. And what I want to apply for is a management course, for example. And then do I have a TOEFL? Let's say I say no. Do I have a GRE? I say yes. GRE, let's say I have one of the best scores. Let's see, or let's 102, for example, and then proceed. So by virtue of what I have entered, it's telling me that I'm not eligible. Why am I not eligible? Your chances of securing the scholarship are low due to CGPA being Z class. And then the deadline, but the deadline is okay, but it's now suggesting that I do some things. So maybe there could be some things you could do to change your luck, to do something about your luck in terms of the scholarship. But for this one, based on what I have given it, it has checked my eligibility and it's a no. I cannot apply. So I just say okay, and then go back. Then maybe I can look for other scholarship. But this is what makes this application sellable. You can look for scholarships and then check your eligibility. And when you've checked your eligibility, you can just say, okay, directly apply now. It will take you to the apply link directly. Deakin University. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm looking for the one I just, let's say I'm being adamant with UAE. Being adamant and say, okay, I still want to apply. It will take me to the apply link. And the apply link at the bottom. These are all the courses that I took in the university. And then eligibility, documents required, and then apply link, official link or apply link. When I press and apply, it will take me there. With the link, and that's it. So this is where I can now come and see what to do, how to apply, and things like that. So this is the official link of the website of the University of Scholarship. Yeah, so that's it for that. All right, I'm done with this one.
Okay, thank you. So basically, this app, all you need if you are applying scholarship or you want to secure a scholarship. Okay, so make sure you download this app. If you don't have this app on your mobile and you want to download it, just visit Google Play Store and type Scholar Hub, and you will see this app. If you have this app, you will be able to have access to all those features, and it's free. We are not charging you for the app. We are allowing you to use it for free. So I will encourage you to use the app, and it will simplify. Okay, it will simplify your way of application process. Okay. So yeah, I think someone is asking a question. Is exam free? Which exam? The exam on the app, or you mean the standardized test? I don't get it. Maybe Abba responded.
Yeah, me too. I'm as confused as you are. But I think what he's the GRE, okay, he said he means the GRE.
Oh, GRE is not free. You can train for free on the app. Okay,
Yeah.
you can watch the videos. You can take the practice exam until when you are confident that you will do well. That's when we are advising you to go and register for the GRE. Okay, because the GRE is expensive, very expensive. It's around how much? I think should be around 200,000, 300,000 maybe.
Yeah, it's getting close to 300 now because only TOEFL now I was made to understand is around 260
Yeah. So
due
it's
to the
around
dollar.
300,000. So
Yeah.
you don't want to waste your money. Okay. Download this app, watch the videos to learn how to answer the questions. Once you learn how to answer the questions, then practice with the practice test. Okay, don't go and spend money. There are some organizations though. Okay, there are some organizations that offer free scholarship in a sense that if you want to write the exam GRE or TOEFL, they will give you a mock exam. Okay, a practice exam. If you pass the practice exam well, they will pay for your GRE and TOEFL. Okay, so there are some organizations. I will ask around. I have heard of some. You can also Google some of them. You can find some of them online on Google. They are there to help people who cannot afford to pay for GRE and TOEFL. They will help you pay for the exam. But you have to tell them the reason why you cannot afford it. You have to convince them. Okay? You can get some people to pay for you. Is that clear? So you can save your 300,000. Okay. So the last point we will look at are the road to scholarship packages. These are some packages we provide for students. Okay. If you want our help, if you if you follow these steps that we've shown you and you still feel like you need help for us to help you apply, then you will pay 5,000 for the undergrad if you are applying for bachelor's. What we will do for you is to make one application for you to the university of your choice, and we will also give you some recommendation based on your academic background, which university you will have more chance of securing the scholarship. Okay, but of course we can fill any one of your choice. We will help you write up a personalized statement of purpose, according to standards, international and industrial standards that will propel your chances. Lastly, we will help you draft your CV, curriculum vitae, if you want to just apply for undergrad. If you are going for MSc, all this is going to be part of it, application, statement of purpose, CV, as well as the research statement. Okay, we will help you with the research statement. And lastly, the PhD, we will help you with everything, including personalized application, statement of purpose, standard CV, research statement, as well as research proposal proofreading. Okay, so this for 10,000 naira. That's if you feel like you don't want to make the application yourself because of some personal reasons. Maybe you are busy or you don't have the time, then we can help you with that and provide you with more guidance on how to go about doing that. And we also have some packages that we provide discounts for those who register for those packages. All right. So we hope every one of you will be able to secure a scholarship to study abroad. And if there are no questions, I would like to close the session. I would like to say thank you for being here and for attending this workshop. We hope to see you in the coming workshop next week, inshallah. So, are there any questions? I believe not. Okay. So, thank you once again for being here. Okay, someone has a question. Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
First of all, I want to appreciate your effort in organizing this webinar. It's really inspiring. Even though I have some network glitch along the way, I used to just like go off and then come back again, but I still followed along. It's really inspiring. It's really inspiring. I pray that Almighty Allah reward you. for this effort. So my question here goes as follows.
Okay.
Like, there are some scholarships that will allow you, even without these exams at hand, you can continue with the application and even submit it. But once they give you admission, or before they give you admission, you have to provide the result. So in this case, is it applicable, or you can't even submit the application without this thesis?
Okay, good question. Yes, so it's very true that some scholarships provide a waiver for applicants regarding GRE and TOEFL. Okay. For example, I know this from my personal experience. I was given a waiver for TOEFL when I was applied for scholarship for PhD, and they didn't approve to give waiver for GRE, although I took the GRE. Okay. Why I didn't took the TOEFL was because I knew I studied in the UK, and given that I studied in English under the TOEFL, so I didn't go and sit against the English. But later on, they called me that I will have to provide the TOEFL exam after 2 days. I have also a colleague whom we did the same together with. He is left from Uganda, and when he applied, he didn't provide the GRE and the TOEFL. So when they look at his documentation, they realize that he has very good potential and he's a good candidate. So the admissions office sent him an email personally, told him, okay, your admission is ready, but we can't send it to you until when you send us your GRE. So we are going to give you 2 weeks to go and sit for the GRE exam, share your results, and we will send you the admission letter right away. So yes, there are that possibility that some universities will accept and forgive you a scholarship without this standardized test. For this particular scholarship, though, Abba, I think you will
Yeah.
you will best explain this. Is it mandatory to provide TOEFL?
Yeah, actually, this is one of a kind scholarship I've noticed. They
Okay,
mention actually that you need to submit a TOEFL, a standardized test like TOEFL for your master's program. But they say if you cannot provide it, because I was going through it yesterday, they said if you can't provide it, then they'll organize another test that is by them, from them.
okay,
So they will organize it and then you have to sit for it. In any case, you just have to submit, you just have to prove to them that, yeah, you can speak English, you can understand English, and all those
oh,
things.
so we can
So,
say it's not mandatory.
yeah, it's not mandatory.
Okay, what of GRE?
No, GRE is not
Not
mandatory.
needed. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
not.
good. No need for TOEFL and GRE. As long as
Yes.
you did in Nigeria, they know that Nigeria, the language of instruction is English.
Yeah.
So you
Mm.
hear about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
clear? Does that answer your question? Okay. All right. So any other question? Okay. All right. So I believe there are no other questions. So remember, the deadlines are as follows: 27th June if you are applying for MSc or PhD, and then 29th August if you just want to apply for bachelor's. Okay. Make sure you
Sorry,
apply deadline.
let me just read out what they stated here.
Okay.
They said candidates are required to submit their English proficiency exam scores, TOEFL, YDS, PTE, CPE, and so on. It is required that applicants who meet all application requirements but are unable to provide a valid English proficiency exam score to take the Sabancı University English Language Assessment exam following the application deadline and to obtain a satisfactory grade. Yeah, so they have their own test.
Exam.
They said those candidates who fail to attend or get a satisfactory grade in the exam are obliged to attend and successfully complete the English language preparation course. So even if you fail, even if one fails, they say, okay, it's mandatory for him to take English language preparation course in order to enroll in a graduate program scholarship. Yeah, so.
So you are covered actually. Yes, that's what they are
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
They are just being like this so that the language of instruction is English. So if you have a way to prove that you know how to speak English, yeah, the test
yeah,
is good. If you don't, then they can also arrange an exam for you. If not, also you can go ahead and take a course in the university. Okay?
yeah.
Yeah, I think Ali raised hand again. Go ahead, Ali.
Okay, thank you very much for the previous answer. I'm satisfied. So the next question I have here is that concerning their timelines. You know, this is just the deadline, which is June. Do they have any timeline for the application? Like what after submitting the application, what next, and up to the time that you will be issued admission? So do they have like all those timelines or?
Okay. Well, if this is for fall 2024, then you should expect to get a response with regards to your admission latest by August. Because normally fall semester start in September. Some even start late August. Okay? So is this for fall or spring, Abba?
Yeah, I think, let me just get, actually they didn't specify.
So I know that by default, it doesn't take more than 2 months after the deadline before you hear
Yes,
the response. Okay, 2 months
yes,
after the deadline, that's the maximum it takes before you get your response, whether you are successful or not. So keep that in mind. And if it is going to be a fall semester, then
it's
from the
fall.
moment it's fall, right? So
Yeah.
if it is fall, then get
Hmm.
ready. You might be able to receive your notification maybe July. I'm sure July, August you will get it. Then in September, October, you will have to start the program. Yeah, if it is fall.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other question? Okay, I believe there are no other questions, Abba. Is there anything that we forgot to mention? No?
Nothing else. Yeah. Nothing.
All right then. Thank you once again and have a good day. Hope to see you in the next workshop. Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.